Doing all right, man. How about you?
I'm doing good, man. Welcome to the show. You might not know who I am, Three Letter Man. I appreciate you rocking with me, my brother, for real, man.
Mm, Thank you,
Yo,
man. Thank you for having
what's
me.
your story, man?
As far as like how I started with battle rap,
First of all, you're from where you from originally?
originally I was born in DC, raised in Maryland. I'm from Ivory Coast, though, West Africa, Cote
West
d'Ivoire.
Africa.
Yep.
Okay. And how did you get into battle rap?
So it was at first kind of like a on and off thing, because like when I was in middle school, a couple of my friends would like be like doing freestyles at their lunch. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, "What's going on?" And uh so I did a little research, but I was like, oh, okay, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But then, I just ended up forgetting about it. And then when I got into high school, like around 10th grade, um, I started like seeing more highlights on my algorithm, like on YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh no, this is crazy. I never like could watch a full battle though, but that was my main issue because it was always like an hour long and stuff, bro. I was like, nah, I can't do this. But then over time, I was able to start watching them joints, and then ever since then, I was just like, yo, what if I try this out? Cause like I would do like freestyle battles, you know what I'm saying? Um and then one of my friends was like, yo, you should just try it out to try it out. And I was like, all right, cool. So around 2020, I wanted to step outside, but COVID had hit the same year. So Holla the Don had done an IG battle league, right?
I
And
remember
I
that.
did a couple battles on there. Shout out to my guys, Febo, Knox, a bunch of other people from there, Mello. And it didn't really last too long. So the next year, 2021, I stepped outside when, like COVID protocols were opening up and stuff like that.
Mhm.
In New York, I had my first battle against, his name was Doc Roney. And then I had another battle that got vaulted.
Mm.
Uh, yeah. Uh, So I was kind of like, I'm kind of like, if this is how I ain't really want to, I didn't like the way I started, so I didn't really want to continue for real. And then on
Mm.
the spaces, when Twitter spaces were opening up more, I was in a space where like these random guys were freestyling against each other. And just because I used to do that in my free time, I just joined up and started freestyling with them. And then Doc, my manager now,
Okay,
he had
shout out.
hit me up. Yeah, shout out to Battle Rap Doctor. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
had hit me up on Twitter. He was like, yo, would you be willing to battle the same guy I freestyled against for 3 rounds 2 days later? And I was like, oh, for real? Like a live battle? He was like, no, on the spaces. I'm like, okay, that's easy. All right, bet. So I get that done immediately.
Right.
And then did that battle, and the rest is history. So yeah.
Wow. So you really came up under the Twitter Spaces. It sounds like Eunice, and
Yeah.
that's where you took over. Everybody was able to hear who
Hmm.
you were, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Wow. So you're a Twitter Spaces feed out. Can I say that, sir?
Yeah, you can for sure. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, for
You
sure.
see, your story's interesting, man. So let's go back real quick. So when you were rapping early and stuff in school and stuff like that, were you doing stuff on wax? Or was it always acapella freestyle for you? Acapella rapping, acapella
It
freestyle.
was always acapella freestyle because I had tried it once on beat.
Okay.
Uh I don't remember why I took the video down. I guess I can post it again. It ain't nothing to
All
it, but
right.
like um and then I tried like in a studio, but then I wasn't really inspired to make no like actual song for real. So I just
Mm.
stuck to doing freestyle battles and stuff like that. So yeah.
Were you discouraged when your battles got vaulted? How discouraged were you?
I cause it wasn't like it never came out type of thing. It dropped on a hour 25 long video on YouTube. And my battle was only like 15 minutes. And on top of that, unfortunately, my opponent wasn't prepped for every single round.
Mhm.
So I looked at it as damn near vaulted because barely anybody saw it. Nobody really, people kept asking me, yo, where do the time frame, where do I search? And I was like, you know what, forget I even had the battle. It is what it is.
Mm.
I don't even care no more. But thanks, to the battle rap doctor. Um, after the whole, like after two battles from the Twitter spaces, Went from my first one, and then Bill Collector on the Spaces.
Shout out
Uh,
to Bill
Shout
Collector.
out to Bill Collector. I really appreciate him for that.
Mhm.
Doc had hit me up like, yo, would you battle on OSBL? Shout out to Our Society
Yes,
Battle League with
yes,
Kels and
yes.
all them.
Mhm.
Versus P Black. And I'm
Okay.
like, cool, when? He
Mhm.
said 3 days prep. And I'm like, on the Spaces? He was like, nah, live. I'm like, all right, I might as well try it out. That was the first time I ever did a three, like,
Eunice, were you nervous though? Were you nervous? How nervous were you?
very. Because at first I'm like, okay, a 3 days prep. Okay, I'll get it done. And then I'm seeing P Black. I'm watching his videos. I'm studying him. I'm like, he's actually good. So I gotta like, I'm like, damn, this ain't no walk in the park. So, but I got that battle done, and yeah. So I
So
was
what made
I was
you,
definitely nervous.
Eunice? What made you get a manager so early though? Did Doc reach out to you? Did you reach out to him? Was it a how did that
He
work?
reached out to me first. And then like, he was like the main person that was like, introducing me to the EFM spaces and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And when he had reached out to me, he was like, at first, like, you don't gotta consider me as like a manager, right
Mhm.
now. You know what I'm saying? Just like just like an advisor, because I'm not gonna lie, I see a lot of potential in you, like further down the line. If you would like for me to be your manager, I'd be more than honored. So, I just always kept that in the back of my mind.
Mhm.
And then I believe it was around when I had battled
Was that GTX though? How
Appa.
did you get on GTX though? How'd you get on GTX? Oh,
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. That was one hell of a time. Shoot, yeah, me versus Appa. Shout out my guy Appa. You know what I'm saying? Good Merlin. He so when me and Appa was like kind of like the people were saying me and him were the top two guys on the Spaces. At first, we had battled on the Spaces, and that was around the time as well where I considered Doc to. I was like, okay, I'm cool with you being my manager now. When I battled Appa on the Spaces first, um, it was a little time discrepancy. I rapped longer, and people gave me the win, and people felt like and it was a win round at the same time. People was like, okay, we should rematch live. So it was just a matter of when and where. And then we got hit up by Lush One.
Shout out Lush. Okay.
Shout out to Lush. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I'm trying around the time he was opening up GTX. He wanted to start doing like smaller cards for up and coming talent. And he had saw a whole bunch of talent on the Spaces, like me, Appa, Kai, Rock Lee, Anti-Hero, Tomboy, Dreddy, you know what I'm saying? And
Capo,
Dice.
Capo, all of y'all. I see
Yeah,
y'all.
Dice too, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, there's a whole bunch of names. Jay, I could keep going. But he was like, I want to like do that first card with y'all. You know what I'm saying? He saw the potential within all of us. So, and then that match got set up. And then, yeah.
And is that how you got on iBattle to battle Big Red and all that?
Oh, no. I got on iBattle before the GTX card happened.
What GTX?
But the Spaces did help with me getting on iBattle for sure.
So let me ask you a question, Yunus. Do you think if you weren't heard on Twitter Spaces, you would be where you're at right now?
I think it would be a slower
process. Slower process.
It's a longer process. I'd say it's a longer process for sure. Okay. Definitely a longer process, because during that time in the Spaces, I was able to really work on my pen and my, my delivery and figure out what works and what doesn't work for real. So when I get to a live battle, the only thing I just got to do is be comfortable, and boom. So yeah.
And you battle Cuban. How did that battle come about? Is that just Maryland love?
Yeah. So I had found out that Cuban, shout out to my guy Cuban, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out my little bro. Shout out Q.
He originally wanted to battle me months before. And then I guess it was really just about timing, because me and Appa had just finished a 2-on-2 versus Elijah and Saga on OSBL.
You did a 2-on-2 for real. That's facts. Yep.
Yeah. And then
I watched that last night, in fact. But go ahead.
I appreciate that. And then Doc was like, yo, what you think about battling Cuban? And I was like, yeah, I battle him. And then he was like, all right, bet. So you're battling Cuban. I'm like, when? He was like, 2 weeks prep, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet, let's go. And because Cuban had wanted to battle me as well. So it wasn't no like, he definitely wanted to give me a shot because he saw like the potential in me as well. So I appreciate him for that as well, you know what I'm saying? And Kels. So yeah.
Okay. So how do you get to Hansel?
Hansel.
And two-part question. Did you expect the battle to be what it was?
All right. So the Hansel battle, a lot of people wanted us to battle, and I didn't know who he was at first. But when I got more familiar, I saw him versus Next. I saw what he was doing during the Crucible. I'm like, I see why people want this battle to happen. And then it was just all about when and where, you know what I'm saying? Kels had thought of the idea for it to happen on OSBL, but some things had fell through, and then then the Riot had hit us up, was like, yo, like, would you want to battle him now? You know what I'm saying? And Doc was cool with it, Kels was cool with it, Hansel was cool with it, and then it happened. I didn't expect it to be like a lot of people calling it a battle of the year contender, for real, for real. Like, considering the names on that card.
How you feel, sir? You came from the Twitter spaces, sir. And people about a battle that you had on a Riot. First, let's go ahead first. What's going through your thoughts when Geechee and them is hitting you up to get on a Riot?
I'm like, yo.
Is it an adrenaline rush for you? What is it for you?
I'm like, Geechee? Like Geechee Gotti. Me. Little old me from, the Twitter battler. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. All right, set it up, because, bro, that's such an opportunity right there, especially with that type of card. It was Geechee and Coffee, Nitty and Jazz, Vixen and Chilla. Bro, like, I had to show up. And Hansel saw exactly the opportunity he had as well. And, shout out to Frank White. He sponsored, he put a 1K on the flow for that battle. And he ended up winning. But at the same time, I still don't feel like I lost, just because I honestly don't. I feel like I had me second and third.
What round? Do you feel you got the second round? You feel you got the second round? Can we go there?
Clear. Clear. That was, clear. Got it. But
the third? Are you saying the third?
Yeah, I feel like I edged third for sure.
Okay, it's debatable. It's debatable battle.
Yeah, I'm not mad at people having them winning. That's you know what I'm saying. That's their opinion, because I never expected it to be a battle of the year contender. And I'm hearing some people say it's one of the best battles of all time too. So I'm like,
let's have some perspective. Let's respect.
Bro, that's what I'm hearing. I can show you the comments.
Okay. I gotta give you tough love. How hard was it for you in a battle like that and all the noise in the background? Listen, I'm gonna give you props, man. For a young dude like yourself to still rap and not complain and fight through that. Yeah. How hard was that for you to fight through the noise and everything, to make sure your material lands and everything? You know what I mean? And was it a distraction?
Because I'm not gonna lie, because the first time they had booked it at King of Diamonds, it wasn't an issue like that.
Right.
So I'm thinking that wasn't gonna be an issue. But earlier it was a Sunday brunch going on, and that crowd had just stayed.
Okay.
Along with the battle rap crowd. So that crowd was just in the back room, chilling, doing all that extra stuff while battles were still going on. So I saw like the card went exactly in order. So I was able to see all them battles happen with the people talking in the background. So I'm like, all right, I gotta be able to adjust and like, all right, just up your performance, up your vocal projection and all that, and make sure you captivating as much as you can. Because you're not gonna be able to reach everybody, because at the same time, we don't got mics. So we had to do what we had to do. So yeah.
My dad retired as a janitor, so when he sees me mop the floor with water, he might be proud of me.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead. How much is an adrenaline rush for you also that you got one of the greatest battle rappers of all time standing behind you in Tay Rock, grabbing you by your collar, loving your bars and everything? Listen, Yunus, that must be a crazy feeling that I can't even imagine as an old head. But for a young nigga like yourself, it gotta feel great, right?
Bro, like, he's really like the best hype man of all time, bro. Like I land now I'm Hansel, Emmanuel. I land that bar on my first, and he's just like no freaky. Like he just grabbed my shoulders from my pause.
Right,
When
right,
he's
right, right,
pouring me
right,
and grabbed
right.
my shirt and all that, I'm like, I'm talking to Hansel. I'm like, yo, this is yo homely. I'm wilding on you. And
Mm,
bro, he's hyping me up. Bro, it's just like, and that's not even the first time he's shown love to me, like in a battle. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
So for Tay Rock, for somebody of his stature to be able to support somebody like me, who's still a rookie, is like
mm.
is I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy feeling. So yeah, but I got to try to keep it professional. I can't be like too.
Absolutely, absolutely, man, absolutely. But y'all brothers did put on a dope
Mhm.
battle. So how do you get hustle? Wait, my dude, hold on a second. This dude who's gonna come up right now in Hansel, and you got a Hall of Fame first ballot Mount Rushmore female in Miss Hustle. How you got Miss Hustle, my dude? For people that might not know how you got Miss Hustle.
So around the time it was 2022, I believe like February, I had battled Kai on the Spaces. Shout out to him, Contender Official on YouTube.
Right.
I battled him for 3 rounds on the Spaces, and it was judged as well, and people had me winning. And it was like both of us were like the top guys on the Spaces as well. Because me and Oppo were gonna battle live. So me and Kai at the time, resume wise and record wise, we had to battle on the Spaces. And then it happened. I won the battle. And Miss Hustle was in attendance, and she was like, yo, like, I'll battle you. I'm like, me? I'm like, hey, set it up. I'm just like, damn, like, I'm all about timing though at the same time. But I was like, hey, I'm not ducking no smoke, especially if somebody of her stature as well wants to battle me. I'm like, all right, bet. But I also want the fans to want that battle as well. So it was just a matter of when and where as well for that battle. And final exams just ended up being the perfect time for real. Because considering like she was really willing to like just stick to her word and battle me, and she did it on like she even like moved it to Civil War. You know what I'm saying? So
This man got a Civil War card. This is crazy.
so yeah, it's really It's like
For 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, for 3.
3 rounds. You got Miss Hustle for not even a 1-rounder. You got it for 3 rounds. Now let me ask you this question, because there was conversation about time limit discrepancies, right? I know about Foots and Ramniti, and also Miss Hustle had said in the Spaces that they gave her more time than you more time. Did you have problems with your time limits or no?
I was told, you know what I'm saying, to stop at a certain time. And
was that fair?
I didn't know about her time limits until after the battle. So it was what it was, because we ended up still having like people saying that was one of the battles of the night, if not the battle of the night for Civil War, end of the weekend. So I was like, hey, it is what it is. That's how the dice rolls. So yeah.
So. This man got 2 battles that the coach is talking about back to back. You're my dude. That is very impressive, man. Very impressive, man.
It's really crazy. Like, but I still like the reason I don't really like.
Did you see all this? Did you envision this? What's happening?
No, absolutely not. No, I didn't expect none of this to happen. Like my URL debut to be versus Miss Hustle on Civil War. Hell no. Like that's crazy. I didn't expect none of this to happen the way it did. For real. I'm not gonna lie. So
now, what's going on with the red hat though? I see a lot of people talking about the red hat. They almost compared it to Rich Dollars with the Stanky Yankee. They say going around that. They're touching those parameters, sir.
Yeah. It's a pretty
the red hat guru. Is that what you're doing?
It's I'm not gonna lie, because when I had battled P Black, my first 2 live battles, I wore a red hat just because I wasn't thinking of whatever. P Black was my 3rd battle. I wore a blue hat. In the building, people said I lost clear. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a certain type of way. And and then I looked at my past 2 battles, people said I won clear. So I'm like, might as well let me try to I'm not gonna lie, red is one of my favorite colors too. So I just went with it. And I wanted to support one of my my homies' brands, the lonewolfvision.com. You know what I'm saying? So I wore that hat again in my 4th battle, and I had performance of the night. So I'm just like, and people was sticking with it, like, yo, that guy in the red hat, he's out here making. I'm like, I bet, and I'm gonna stick with that and get my name out there more with that as well. So yeah.
Have you heard people say that you sound like Chess?
Yep.
You've heard that a lot.
Yep, a lot.
Yeah, you sound like Chess. Y'all similar that when you listen to.
You feel like I sound like Chess?
A little bit, but I don't think you're going out your way to do that. Obviously, you're not going out your way to do it. It's just coincidence how brothers just sound. You know what I mean? So, but you've heard that though, right?
Yeah, I definitely have. So
you got to see you one day.
You said what?
Does Chess got to see you one day?
I think so. Yeah, for sure.
You and Klutz?
Yeah. Man, how you go from Chess to Klutz, man?
Hold on. What you mean? Yo, we're not doing that. Yo, my man, you're not beating Klutz.
Who's not beating Klutz?
You're not beating Klutz. I don't beating you right now, sir. Yes, young fella. I will have my young boy Klutz beating you 2-1, sir. Yes. How you gonna front on Klutz? Wait, sir. He just battled JC and Chilling.
Don't get me wrong, right? Don't get me wrong, right? Klutz is good. He's fire.
Here we go.
He's fire. I said he's fire.
Go ahead, Yunus.
He's fire, right?
Go ahead.
If he ends up, you know what I'm saying, battling me down the line.
What do you mean if he? What do you mean if he battles you?
Yes, if.
It's the other way around.
What do you mean? How is that the other way around?
Battle him.
He wants to battle me more than I want to battle him.
But you understand Klutz is here and you're here, right? Sir. Go ahead. Let me hear this. Go ahead.
He might have, bro. It's like he might have like, you know, done. He hasn't done. It's like he hasn't like done more. You know what I'm saying? It's not like by a huge gap for real between me and Klutz.
Chilla Jones and Loso.
What happened with Loso?
You lost to Loso.
What I'm saying, and
what were the last two though? What about the last two?
The last two, salute to that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that. Any 30 Cortez. Any 30 Cortez. Give him that.
Thank you. And he was be Cortez. Thank you.
For sure.
So sir, since you know those stats, you're a smart man. You're a smart brother, I can tell.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
What does that mean, sir? That he beat 3 of those cats.
I will genuinely hurt him. I will be his toughest competition. He knows that. He knows that too. For any of them in that the flop 6, bro, I will, bro.
The flop 6.
Yes,
wow.
Bro. This is how I honestly feel. Like,
talk to me, Yunus. Let me hear this.
The person who will give me the toughest fight is Foots, in my opinion, right?
Okay.
But with everybody else, bro, authentic, no. No, not Bandit. Because Bandit will smoke anybody in their group too. Ease, no, get out of here. No. Saflair, bro, just like got bodied by Danny Myers. Am I wrong?
He didn't get bodied. He didn't get bodied though.
He didn't get bodied?
You got bodied. You, sir.
Okay. Did he get cleared? Yes or no?
I had Danny win.
Clear?
2-1.
Okay. 2-1. Oh.
2-1.
I'll see what side you
had. You had Danny with a 30. It sound like.
Yes.
I'm not mad at it. Okay. So go ahead. So okay.
Hold
on before you go. My favorite out of the 6 has always been Klutz.
Oh, for real?
Always been Klutz.
Okay. That kind of
over Saflair. Wow, look at Yunus.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's just like, bro, he can't compete with me. That's honestly how I feel.
What do you mean he can't compete with you, sir?
He can't compete with me.
Why are you saying that? You say
if that battle gets set up, I will show you why. 100%. He cannot compete with me, bro.
You sound like, by you saying that, educate me, young fella. Are you saying you were 30 this man?
Yes.
Son, he's not getting 30 now by Chilla JC. You're gonna 30 this man?
He knows I would be his toughest match. There's a reason why he can only battle me out of anybody else. Nobody else wants to see him versus Dice or Wusa or like Capo or Bandit or Mozzie. Nobody else wants to see that. There's a reason they want to see me with him. There's a reason why. You see how his career's been going. There's a reason why, like, he would have to see me. And I'm gonna demonstrate that he can't compete with me in the same battle.
It's like that.
It's like that, 100%. And this is with no hate to Klutz at all. because he done did what he did, respectfully.
But
But
you understand why people want to see you and Klutz. You do understand.
oh yeah, I understand. I for sure, I
Does
definitely
it make
understand.
sense to you? Does it make
Yeah,
sense?
it definitely does make sense. Do I feel like I'd have a better battle with with other people? I feel like I definitely have a better battle with Saflair or
You
Foots.
talking heavy right now, Yunus. You
I
talking
literally just had a battle of the year contender with Hansel, bro. And so I don't know, bro. I don't know.
so Klutz can't get around?
I won't let it happen at all.
What you mean you won't let it get? It won't happen.
It won't
You
happen. I won't let it happen.
you understand who? I like the confidence of
Bro, I understand all six of them. All six of them. I understand.
What do you mean? What do you mean you understand? Elaborate when you say you understand. What does that mean? You understand?
I know exactly what each of them can do. I know what they're capable of.
All right.
And you know, Klutz is definitely one of their top if not, he's the best right now outside of Hansel and Foots right now.
I like Hansel too. I rock with Hansel heavy. I rock with
Yeah.
Hansel.
So it's just like it's a certain ceiling that he hasn't. It's all right.
He hasn't what? He hasn't what? No, finish your sentence, sir. This is the floor for you. Go ahead. I'll give you the floor.
He's not he don't like engage like and entertain the way I do. He don't. I can do what he does. He can't do what I do.
So what does he do in your opinion?
He writes.
And you're a writer also. Your pen, it seems like you got a pen.
I battle. I rap. I perform. I do all these things. I'm just saying, bro, like the way he's been like people's like you're saying he went against JC and Chilla and Cortez. Why is it not talked about enough? Why is it like bro, it's not, I'm not, bro, a lot of people are just like still want to see more from him. You feel me? And people saying and why is it with me? It's gonna be one of the greatest battles of all time. They wasn't saying that with JC, they wasn't saying that with Chilla, and they wasn't saying that with Cortez. And he literally like lost his final exam. People don't have me losing my final exams. My final exams was on Civil War. His final exams, he lost the Loso, clearly. On the app that he wants to brag about so much. You know what I'm saying? I can really show, like, I feel like I can honestly show levels with him. This is how I 100% feel. Yes. And I know that sounds crazy because I'm still a rookie.
Yes, I'm glad you said that, sir.
I know that sounds crazy. This is how I honestly feel though. So, because I know, you know, my supporters want to see me talk more about how this is how I honestly feel.
All right.
So, yeah. So,
wow. Is this a low key grudge match? Are you with Klutz though? Is it turning that way?
I wouldn't say it's a grudge match, but I don't like the comparisons. I don't, personally, honestly.
So are you offended by the? Are you offended? It sounds like you're offended.
Not like crazy offended because he still is like good, but yeah.
I like his confidence, man. I like this young man's confidence. I am not gonna lie to you, man.
What is it? When people say we're one and the same, that's when I take offense. That's when I take offense.
Really?
So, yeah. So.
Wow. So let me ask you a question. Okay, let's go here. How did it feel for Smack, you know, showing you love and everything?
Bro, that like you saw my like if you saw it, like I literally turned to the side, bro. Like I'm like, damn. Like Smack White. Like first it was Geechee. Then it was first it was Miss Hustle. Then it was Geechee. First it was Bill Collector. Then it was Miss Hustle. Then it was Surf. Then it was bro. Then it's Geechee, bro. Then it's Smack himself. I'm like, damn, yo.
What's wrong with your mind though?
I'm like, bro, I feel like I can get so much better, in my honest opinion.
Okay. How much better?
We just gonna have to see. We just gonna have to see.
What's next for you? What's next for you? I'm
Sorry, my
here.
bad. I had a phone call.
You good? You good?
Uh,
You
I want to say I got one more plate at the end of this year.
good?
Um, I can't say what it is though.
Okay.
So,
So
sorry.
how do you feel? How do you feel? You Hansel, hustle. Is it hard to take people that's probably on your level? I mean, you go from. Is there a party? Is there a confidence booster for you being like, yo, I just battle Hansel. I just battle his hustle. Like,
It definitely is, but at the same
are you
time, I
gassed?
gotta
Are you gassed
realize
up? Are you gassed? Are you like how you
I'm
feeling?
not gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit. So, bro, cause think about it. Like, bro, these are like bro. I'm like, damn. So of course I'm gonna feel like that, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I'm like, I gotta remain humble because anybody can get me out of there,
Right.
even Klutz. So
Okay.
I just gotta be like, all right, remain like, know your levels. You know what I'm saying, and just keep getting better, keep elevating.
Mm.
So, yeah, because I don't ever want to get like caught slipping. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So are you officially on the roster now?
On the URL roster,
Yeah.
so I might be. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Wow. Your stories. Wow. Man.
No, it definitely is. It's insane.
How old are you?
Yeah, it's 22.
You're 22 years of age. You can be my son. Literally. Literally, that's my 40s, sir. You're 22 years of
Yo,
age. Wow.
yeah,
So
it's crazy.
what's the love you're getting back in the community, in the hood, your homies, the women? What about the short women? I'm pretty, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know your situation, you know, but
A lot of people like, cause I be staying low key for real, for real. A lot of people been recognizing me though. Like when I go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you be battle rapping. They're like, yo, I just saw your battle with hands. I'm like, hey, I appreciate that. We were like, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Uh, it ain't nothing crazy though, as far as like, yo, let me get your autograph. Let me sign. Yo, can you sign my red hat? No, it ain't nothing like
Right.
that. But it's still like, it's still an amazing feeling to have people out there really recognize the work I've been putting in. It's still, but I still got a lot more work to put in. So, but it's still a great feeling to have.
Okay.
So yeah.
What else you got to work on, real quick?
Repeat that again.
What do you feel you got to work on, right quick? What do you got to work on?
Um, I would say I could definitely promo more.
Okay.
Definitely like getting
Well,
myself out there a
you
little
did it
more.
with hustle though. That was dope. What you did with hustle though.
Yeah, so like,
Talk to me about
so
that.
I should do that more often. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Um, definitely still staying true to myself.
Okay.
Not like really like paying attention to what other people say about like how they feel about my style, ever so slightly. Um, and just always remaining comfortable and not being afraid to try new things. So, because I literally tried like freestyling against Hustle
Mm.
and it landed. So, yeah, wait till that, bro. That battle was so fire. That was the most comfortable I've ever been in a battle. And I know that sounds crazy
That
because
sounds dope.
I know,
So,
bro. I know it sounds crazy because, uh, bro, because like she's up there like barking in my face, bumping me,
right.
and all that stuff.
What's going through your mind, Eunice, as you're standing in front of Miss Hustle? Are you nervous the morning of the battle? What's going through your mind? Like, y'all about to battle? You wake up, are you like, yo,
When I battle on
battle
Civil
Miss
War,
Hustle?
at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was mad that I ain't battle on final exams. I'm
Okay.
thinking like, yo, did I just get set up? What's going on here?
The fix is in.
That's what I thought. I'm not gonna lie. But then I'm like, you know what? Nah, this is my shot. This is
Uh-huh.
my shot right here. So I'm just like game face the whole day. So I'm like, I'm just keeping in my mind, like, be confident in your material,
Okay.
be confident in yourself. Like you got here for a reason. So they wouldn't have moved it to Civil War if they ain't see no type of potential in what I could do.
Mm.
So I'm like, all right, let me demonstrate what I can do.
I got somebody I want to talk to you.
Oh, who's that?
Sir.
Oh my God! All right, man. I see what you're doing.
My son.
I see what you're doing here. Whose son? Who?
My child. How you doing?
Who's your
man?
child?
Good.
Yo, don't, man.
What y'all talking about? Him? He just
Klutz,
lost
he
one of
talking
my brothers.
crazy. He talking crazy, Klutz. Yunus talking crazy.
Hey, I heard he. Nah, man, you supposed to be promoting that L you took, man. You don't be worried about me.
What L?
I got a top 6, bro, that just got a win off you. I thought.
I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. When was your last YouTube drop?
My last YouTube drop. That was about 2021, I believe.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. And how many views it get?
How many views my YouTube drop got? Probably about 3,000 or some shit like that. Yeah, it was on a small little type shit. It was, it was before I made the big times. I wasn't nobody back then.
Still kind of.
He said he would show you levels. He would show you levels.
He would show me levels.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
3, you didn't see me battle a few times. A nigga didn't show me levels before.
I told this man I got you winning 2-1. He told me I'm crazy. He said it ain't happening. He telling the comparison. Look at his face. This man ain't trying to hear none of that. Yo, Klutz, I'm being real with you. The brother's confident.
Hey.
His brother is confident. Real talk.
No. He needs confidence. I rock with it. I rock with it. I just don't think that like I don't see the comparison. With a lot of people compare us. I don't see the comparison a lot. I think they think because we both like don't try to be street niggas that we just automatically are like, similar. We're not. And like I rock with Yunus. I just don't think that he's like proven anything to anybody. And so
whoa, that's why I stop you. What haven't I proven?
Not really shit yet. I'm gonna be real.
What have I proven? What have you proven over me?
Look, bro, I done did some shit rookies don't do. So like whenever you do,
like battle on Civil War for their final exams.
Nah.
Like have 2-on-2 battles versus Ace and Sheed and Elijah and Saga. My bad. The URL names.
Yeah, I don't really care about none of that shit. I'm gonna be real.
I know you don't, because you ain't do that. You ain't do that.
So I'm gonna be real with you. Now, getting on Civil War off a technicality don't really I don't really give a fuck about that. Like I could have.
It still happened though, and it was the best final exams battle ever compared to yours. Way better than yours.
I ain't dropped yet. I'm gonna need to see that.
All right, I guarantee I won't be losing on the app like you did.
I'm gonna need to see that. I mean, like I wasn't at home, bro.
That don't mean nothing.
Kind of do. I ain't gonna hold you.
Miss Hustle has a way bigger fan base than I do. That don't mean nothing.
She does. She got a bigger fan base there.
I don't give a fuck. That nigga battled at home.
But Klutz, I gotta be fair. You my dog, but let's be real. Him and Hansel get a lot of love out here in these streets, though, my nigga. They get a lot of love.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to Hansel, bro. He's really out here, like
man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, man, ain't it crazy, man? Hey, pat our top 6 on the back, man. As a matter of fact, man, shout out to our top 6, man. You battle one of us, bro. You have a classic. You damn near. You feel me? You have one of the best battles of your career. And then you get all these views and a loss. It's cool though.
Don't try to put that in a group. Don't try to put him in a group. Respectfully, don't try to do that. Don't do that. One of our top. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Shout out to our top 6. No, dead ass. Like shout out to us, man. Like you done battled some. What you just named off some motherfuckers. You battled all of that shit, bro. It was dope. Your best performance, your best battle was against what? Our top 6.
That y'all seen,
right?
That y'all seen,
right?
That y'all
we seen. What are we not seeing?
Hansel's still his own battler though. He's still his own like individual.
Yeah,
as much as you want to group the whole 6 in that, like, and take that as a win for you as well, it's not.
I'm glad you.
So don't do that.
I'm glad you acknowledge that it's a win. Because I thought she was delusional. I thought she was delusional at first. But as long as you know that Hansel won the battle,
that's what 3 people had. It is what it is. Them 3 it is what it is. Boom.
Man. Hey. Nah, man. I think I see a lot of those comments saying Hansel won too. But it's
you see also a lot of comments saying I won too. So
nah.
Might be more.
I ain't see those. I'm gonna be real.
I know. Oh, you ain't see those. All right.
Yeah, nah.
Get some better glasses. Bro.
I didn't see those. You know what I'm saying?
I know
Everybody
you didn't.
can't.
Klutz,
You know what I'm saying?
he said you want to smoke though. You're the one that wanted to smoke. Is that true?
No, I actually have never in my life wanted to battle you.
Oh my! All right.
That's me. Whoa, Yunus, what we doing? The man said that's not true, sir.
I ain't gonna lie. Yunus sitting up here lying is insane. Nah,
you want my hat, bro? You want my hat right now?
Like,
you acting crazy, right? You want my hat, fool?
Nah,
I can give you my hat. That hood ain't. I'll give you my hat right now, bro. Because you cap crazy right now.
I don't mind giving the fans what they want to see. And ever since fans started seeing Yunus in the last year or so, bro, they felt like he reminded them of me, and that's what they wanted to see. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yunus don't want to accept the fact that motherfuckers like. All right, look. All right, let me ask you something. 3. How did I come up in conversation today?
I'm the one who brought it up in conversation. That's because I know people been saying Klutz. I'm the one who brought it up, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so don't act like I brought it up.
No.
You gonna try to paint the narrative like I brought it
up. That's my point. That was actually my point. Is that anytime motherfuckers talk to Yunus, hey man, what's up with Klutz?
Right. That's
when I talk to niggas, they don't bring up Yunus. When Yunus talk to niggas, they bring up Klutz. That's just how that works, bro. That's just how that works. Hey man, bro, I watch his battles.
If anything, I know that's cap, because if anything, I'm the only battle that makes sense in your career.
In my career?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
JC, what did you do to get JC?
What did I do to get JC?
Besides lose the Loso.
I impressed Mac enough to make him want to see me battle JC. That was a smack pick. P didn't do that. That was a smack pick. And before you ask how I got Chilla, same shit, smack pick, man. I can't really I understand that Smack might not pick your matchups like you pick mine.
You ain't nothing but a slave, bro. It is what it is, man.
Wow.
You ain't nothing but a slave.
I hear you, man.
It's crazy.
Hey, look, man. I'm not like subjected to the same shit as most rookies, bro. Like battling JC and Chilla ain't like the end of my career like a lot of rookies is, bro. I actually have the ability to 30 them niggas. So like, it's not really that big of an issue when niggas call me like, hey, I got you JC, I got you Chilla, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't really need to be at home to be effective at getting some either. You feel me? So
me neither. I don't gotta be home neither.
Klutz, are you really running with that whole field talk though, brother? Are you really running with that?
Nah. Hey, nah, man. I'm just talking shit because I haven't seen the battle. I haven't seen the battle. So like,
which battle?
You and Hustle. I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Klutz, I ain't seen it.
Klutz, you gotta admit though, for that brother to get your brother Hansel, and for him to get Hustle though, I mean back to back.
Yeah, it's dope, but I had him losing to Hansel. So if I have him losing to Hustle too, then that's just back to back.
What was your predictions with me and Hustle? What was your prediction if it was me versus Hustle?
I had you winning. I hope you didn't disappoint me.
I don't want to hear nothing.
I had you winning.
He had me winning though.
Of course, no, of course, bro. Look,
he had me winning before the battle.
I'm not
against Miss Hustle. You hear that, right?
All right, now look, I don't.
But he gonna sit here and act like I'm his son. All right.
You are. And if you are anything like me, you should have won against Hustle clear. I don't think that like.
When have you ever gone against a performer like her?
I've gone against battlers like her. Fuck the performer
JC literally battled you with crucible rounds. Wasn't one bar to you direct at all. Chilla was the first time you got punched in the mouth. And what happened in that third? What happened?
And then I won the third too. That's the problem. Like, like motherfuckers always have this narrative. Oh, when you battled a style like that, bro, styles don't do nothing but make fights. It don't make it any more difficult for a nigga to win. I battled legends, and I ain't lost a round this year. So if you lose a round to Hustle,
the first time you stood in front of a performer was Loso. And what happened? The best performer you stood in front of was Loso, and what happened?
Debatable battle, man.
That's not what the app says. That's not what the app says. That is not what the app says.
Yeah, man. I feel you, man. The app don't lie. The app also saying the app also says I've won 10 rounds straight.
No, the app has lied before. The app definitely has lied before. Not with your battles, but you know what it is.
Yeah. So yeah,
not with that Loso battle. Hell no.
The app don't lie, so I feel you. If you want to say I lost to Loso because what the app say, that's fine. But then also follow it by saying I've
Now
won
you
10
lost to
rounds,
Loso because you lost to Loso.
and then follow it by saying I've won 10 rounds straight on that motherfucker.
Man,
Yunus, do you want the battle, or Yunus? Can I ask you? Do you want this? He's here right now. Do you want the battle?
why not? I'd love to dog walk him.
Klutz, what's good?
Battling Yunus.
Yes.
I told
If
you, man,
that's what the fans want, you know,
yeah. No funny shit.
Go
Like,
ahead.
I didn't want to battle Yunus for a while. Yunus, realistically,
Oh my gosh, bro.
realistically, like, like, no funny shit. Like,
Right.
compared to the other 5 niggas in your shit, you was the only one I do want to battle. Other than Mozzie, I would like.
Because I'm the only battle that makes sense for you.
No. From a
I'm the only battle you can have. That's a great battle.
Cap, I can have. That's the thing. That's what typecasting is. That's what typecasting is. They don't think I can have a good battle with any of them, or like a nigga. They don't think I can have a good battle with a nigga like Woosah because they've never seen me.
If you're that great and you brag about all the last 10 rounds you won, it shouldn't be an issue then. Why is that an issue then?
I mean, that you gonna have to take that up with battle rap, bro. I don't know why niggas think the way that they do because they're always wrong. But yes, that's just how battle rap niggas think. Oh man, he probably would struggle against this. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, Yunus, bro. You're gonna go through the same shit.
So the same battle rap culture that had you winning your last 10 rounds is wrong in this instance as well?
No, I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm saying that it's weird. It's just weird how they typecast at times. So that's the only reason why. But I could have, like, from a skill set perspective, Mozzie is a nigga that Mozzie from a skill set perspective is the nigga that I would want to battle the most. The only issue is that that's the bro. I'm not gonna battle Mozzie. Like that, like we like go way back type shit. So like that's just why. But so from the niggas that I actually would battle,
you found an excuse for one. All right, who else?
Nah, man. I don't think Mozzie would sign that contract either, to be honest. But yeah, it would be Yunus. Realistically though, I want to battle Foots just just in general. I think that's the battle that I want out of any battle. But I'm seeing that, bro. When I don't really care about a lot of people wanting to see Yunus per se. I care about the people that think Yunus is gonna win. I like proving people wrong. And when I see people say Yunus is gonna win, that just it just gets me excited.
That might be the one thing that's one of the two things we got in common. I love proving people wrong as well.
It just gets me excited when niggas be like, yeah, man, I got Yunus winning, despite the fact that he's like actually done nothing to prove he can beat a motherfucker like me.
How have I not done that?
I mean,
Miss Hustle is better than you.
You have the floor.
Miss Hustle is better than you. That should be more than enough proof.
I look, man.
You beg to differ? So what would you do against Miss Hustle? We waiting.
Look, man. I plead the fifth.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
All right.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So do you think we can get Klutz? Can we get Klutz and Yunus 2024? Does that make sense? 2024?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I think that saying 2024 like we don't have time left in this year is actually insane.
Okay.
I think I would hope Yunus don't need that much time.
Hey, I done way better in shorter amount of time. I literally started battling 3 days prep, 2 days prep, all that. I'm used to that. You're not used to that though.
Nah.
You need all the time you can get. Your better chance might be next year.
Nah, I don't I don't really mind. Nah, that's the thing, man. I make good battles regardless. I haven't had a bad round this year. I really need niggas to understand that and really comprehend that. So
how much time you had to prep though?
For I think the least amount of time I had was, I think for Tez I ended up I think Tez I was like 3 weeks. I think I wrote my Tez shit in a week. Yeah. Hey, look, I challenge you to ever write something that good, and I'll give you a month if you want it. I'll give you a month to write something that good.
Respectfully, if you give me a month, you're not winning around at all.
You serious, Yunus?
How much time you had for Hansel?
About like a month. Maybe
he won 2 rounds.
Maybe. Debatably.
Nah. I feel like some.
How much time you have for Loso?
How much
And
time?
don't lie.
2.5 weeks.
That's a lie. I don't want to hear that.
No. I swear. No. Okay. So look, what happened was I got booked for. I originally was gonna battle. I think they told me Chaos at first. I wrote for Chaos for like 4 days because we had a month originally for final exams. You can check the dates. Final exams was like a month after I battled Hansel. I was writing for Chaos for 4 days. Then they told me my op was Swave. I wrote for Swave for like 4 more days. And then they told me my op was Loso. And then I started writing for Loso. So it was probably about 2.5, 3 weeks. Somewhere in that range. I had less time than everybody else on the card because I didn't know my op was.
I was about to say that went the same way with me and Dice. So with that being said, how much time you have for JC and Chilla?
JC and Chilla, I had for JC, I know I had 2 months. For Chilla, I had 1 month, I believe.
All right, so this all comes to my point, right? When you give him at least a month or damn near 2 months, he does the impossible. When you give him what I've done in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, Loso.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. From what I understand, I think you battled Mozzie on 11 days prep, right?
Yeah, it was like that. Yeah, because I had my op switch.
Yeah, I went and watched that on the app. You lost. And
no, I did not. No, I did not.
Like,
no, I did not. No, I did not.
A lot of motherfuckers have you lose. You know what's so crazy?
Who's a lot? Who's a lot?
I mean, we can ask around if you'd like.
All right, I'm cool with that. And 3 Letter Man, you can go watch that battle for yourself.
I would ask 3 if he's seen it. I would ask 3 if he's seen it, but it's a Yunus battle, so he probably ain't.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm getting up to speed with the brother Yunus. I watch him in Cuban. I watch him Big Red. You know, I'm getting up to speed.
Nah, so look,
thank you. Your man, unlike you, you're stuck on the app now, so I want to hear that.
And look. Oh yeah. By the way,
I literally just had a battle of the year contender drop, and you wanted to. All right.
No, look, shout out to that, bro. Like, I've never had a battle of the year contender, bro. But I think I'd want to be on the winning end of it too. You feel me? Like,
I ain't lose.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. 3, imagine
a lot of people do not have me losing. I do not feel like a loser right now.
3, imagine being
I'm not gonna lie to you.
3, would you brag about being the nigga that got beat up and put on World Star? Like, if you was the nigga that got, if you was the nigga that got,
I ain't get put on World Star getting beat up. So hey,
if you was the nigga that got punched on, would you be bragging or would you be like, hey man, take that shit down?
Klutz, your brother put on a good show though. Win, lose, draw.
If it wasn't for the app, you would have been on World Star because of Loso.
He did okay.
If it wasn't for the app, you would have been on World Star thanks to Loso. So I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, bro.
I don't want to hear that. Hey, I'm gonna be real. Me talking about it.
If JC was any bit direct, you would have been on World Star. So I don't want to hear that either.
Hey, now look, I'm gonna be real. Me talking about you taking the L last week, damn near, and you having to go back a year to find a battle where I might have almost lost. It's kind of insanity, but it shows a lot.
You definitely lost. It wasn't almost.
But it shows a lot, bro. Like I would hope that you feel me. You have more to talk about than just what happened a year ago. Like. Because I battled 3 times this year. I ain't heard you mention none of those 3 battles for real.
That's literally what I've been doing this whole time.
Now you been talking about.
I literally mentioned with the time thing as far as like when you have time, you look incredible. When you don't,
nigga, I had the same amount of time.
When you 3 weeks, it looks different.
I had the same amount of time for Loso that I had for Tez. I had the same amount of Loso that I have. I had the same amount of time for Loso that I had for Tez.
I don't know, man.
And I went to
your pen ain't that crazy.
And I battled him in Brooklyn.
You don't like his pen?
Yeah, your pen ain't as crazy as he thinks it is. And I know Klutz is one of those people who thinks they smarter than what they actually are. So
what does that mean, Yunus?
Hey, look,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yunus,
I just go off what motherfuckers tell me and I run with it. I don't really you feel me? I'm not as much as
you don't be rhyming as well as you think you do either. So
as surprising as it is, bro. I'm not self-proclaimed. Okay. Motherfuckers told me how good I was, and I agree with them.
You literally nobody has called you a god pen ever. You put that out yourself.
I can show you receipts. I can show you receipts if you like.
No, I want to hear it.
Like I can show you receipts if you like. Like I know motherfuckers that you look up to that think I'm the best writer, or at least the best new writer in battle rap, one of the best writers ever. Niggas that you look up to.
I know people who you look up to as well that know me as well.
Shout out to them, man.
Before I was rapping, when me and Appa and Kyle were doing impersonations. So yeah,
shout out to them, man. You got lit off of impersonating niggas. I fuck with it.
I ain't get lit off that though. I
fuck with it.
I'm just better at, I'm more well-rounded than you.
I fuck with it.
I can do different things. You can't.
Debatable.
It's not debatable.
Debatable. I'm just a strategist. I do what's needed to be done to win every battle.
That's all you are, man. That's all you are.
I do what's needed to be done to win every battle. But yeah, Three, I don't mind. Yeah, Three, I'm gonna be real. I don't mind battling Yunus. I just don't want it to.
Yes, I like that.
I just don't want it to take too much time. I'm tired of niggas comparing them to me. Like it's a similar spot that I was in when I joined, and every time I battled or anything, somebody brought up Kid Chaos, like unprovoked. Like it's the same shit. Every time Yunus does anything, I can't even enjoy a Yunus battle without looking in the comment section and seeing my name. Like he little bro, and it's okay that he's little bro.
I've seen the same thing with your battles. I've seen the same thing with your battles on the app.
It's okay.
I didn't even get an app drop yet, and I'm seeing my name in the comments of your app battles.
Hey, no, the difference is that your name and
that was before while phase one, before phase one as well.
Hey, the difference is that you see your name. The difference is you see your name on my battles with a collection of everybody. I can scroll my battles and see niggas asking to see me battle Lux, Daylight, Rum Nitty, Kid Chaos, B Dot, literally all through my comment sections. I want to see Klutz versus this legend, this legend.
You get those comparisons. I don't think those are like you should get those battles. Bro, I think those are more like comparisons. Like he sounds like B Dot. Sounds like Chaos. It's kind of the niggas there. The Lux is there. The Daylight's right there. It ain't like
no. I'm talking.
I don't think it is what you think it is.
No comments that say I want to see Klutz versus Daylight under my shit. Klutz, nigga,
you might need better glasses for. I'm not gonna lie. You might need
me and Cortez dropped one of the first comments says I can't wait till Klutz battles Tay Rock. So it's literally all in my comment sections that they want to see me battle a lot of motherfuckers, you included. Your comment section, that shit say, man, Klutz. You would think that I rap.
That's cap. Come on.
You would think that I rap.
Don't do that.
Every time he does anything, my name is in the comment section.
I don't do that.
Every time he does anything, my name is in the comment section, bro. Like, bro, you little bro, and that's
when
Chilla
went viral for that third against you, that's when people was like, oh, this Klutz guy, hey, we want to see Yunus and Klutz. That's when that happened.
Not really. I actually didn't hear nobody bring your name up.
You ain't because you muted. I bet you muted those tweets. So I don't want to see that. I bet you muted that. You ain't see that because you muted it.
I actually enjoyed watching Chilla try to explain himself for 3 days. That actually entertained me a little bit. So I didn't mute nothing.
That's what it is, man.
You see the links, motherfucker. Chilla ain't never went to that type of a link to beat a motherfucker, especially not a rookie. It's a different type of intimidation when you stand in front of me.
Same here. That was supposed to happen in final exams, but it didn't.
No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They told me the same stories.
So
they told me the same story. Oh man, we got you Chilla or JC for final exams. I battled low, so it's the same shit. It's the same shit. You wasn't finna get them motherfuckers. I'm gonna be real with you.
You damn sure wasn't gonna get no hustle. That wouldn't have never been an option for you. They're trying to save you. They're trying to save you as a pen as much as they possibly can.
If they can, I guess.
They're not gonna put you in front of no performer yet.
I guess.
Because when they did with Loso, that was the last option right there, and he got a pen as well. And what happened there?
I thought she was multifaceted. Why would they put me in front of you?
I definitely am multifaceted.
Then why would they put me
way more well-rounded than you?
Why would they book me against you if you ain't just a pen?
That's cap. I'm not just a pen.
I'm saying you just said that they scared to book me against niggas that ain't pens. Why would they book me against you if you wasn't anything more than just a pen? Why is niggas comparing you to me? Why is niggas comparing you to me?
There's a reason why everybody right now wants to see Yunus versus Klutz. There's a reason for that, right? Because you're looked at as the best writer, and I'm looked at as the best writer / rapper. Respectfully, we're both looked at right now as the top of our the Foots battle ain't dropped, and people kind of like debating between you and Hansel right now. I already battled Hansel, you know what I'm saying? And the Foots battle ain't dropped, but people still want to see me versus Foots. So like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Authentic and Ease aren't even in the conversation right now.
No, I'm
and
finna.
Saflair, I don't know where he is. But people still want to see me and Saflair.
Saflair is being disrespected right now.
But
That's another story for another day.
Yeah, whatever. But you are a rapper. You are a writer. I'm a rapper and a writer.
I'm a writer's writer.
You like you said, I'm multifaceted. You are a writer, strictly.
Right.
That's it.
Right. No pun intended.
So,
right.
That's it. That's the reason that battle's getting set up.
No,
so if it's ever getting set up, that's the reason it's getting set up.
Right.
Fellas, we're wrapping up here. So, Klutz, you be down for this year? I want to get this before we go. You be down for this year?
Yeah, we can wrap tomorrow if he
he's not he's just bluffing now. He would never do that.
He bluffing you?
Nah,
look at the video on Twitter. Look at the video he dropped. His response, his quote unquote response. No bars in it.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
Hey, it's definitely a bluff 3. I'm too Hollywood nowadays to battle on a Thursday, but I will rock. I will like kick that nigga ass this year for sure.
You're not a warrior, man.
Hey, my birthday on December 24th. There's a little a bar if you want to make it. My birthday on December 24th. If y'all want to lock it in around that time so I can get a win.
It'll be your birthday whenever
and buy my son some birthday gifts as well. Off of Yunus, and then we can do that for sure.
It'll be your birthday whenever I battle you, man.
Hopefully, somebody sees this and get this battle on and pop. Yunus, Klutz, I appreciate y'all brothers, man.
For sure, man.
My guys, man. Oh man. Hey.